It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you do.
So I just had to show you my cute little fall floral setup I made. I bought this bucket right here at the Dollar Tree. So it was $1.25. And I had this little planter right here that I had gotten, I think maybe at Dollar General in the past, and it had these yellow florals in it. I had a couple of stray like fall type little sprays that had broken off of something that I use outside my little pumpkin, so I stuck them in here. I picked up 2 little fall sprays for $1 each at Dollar General. I got that one, and then I got this one right here. And I bought the little scarecrow at Dollar General for $1, and he had this yellow which matches the florals that were already in the plant. And then my another little stray one, and I just stuck this little pot down inside this bucket, and I have me a DIY fall floral setup. So I'm so excited for that. And then I just put it on top of the record player and paired it with 2 of these little pumpkins. I can't do anything gracefully. I just have these little styrofoam pumpkins. I think they come in a set, probably from the Dollar General or somewhere similar. I've had these for a while, so I don't remember where they came from, but I just paired them. And then I did get this from the Dollar General for $1, and it just says, "It's the most pumpkin-y season of all." And I just stuck that right there. And that is my sweet little DIY fall floral setup for 2022. So I'm pretty much as done in this room right now as I can be for this morning. I still need to vacuum, but my daughter and my grandson are still asleep, and I don't really want to run the vacuum right now. I was planning to put the little robot vacuum on and just let it run through and vacuum, but apparently baby was playing with it last night and it's not charged, so I'm charging it up, and hopefully if it charges first, I will just turn it on and let it go. Otherwise, when they both get up, I will run the vacuum. One thing too, I had gone through and decorated for fall a couple of weeks ago, but since my daughter and grandson have come to stay with us, he's 20 months old, so we have over time found, actually it was pretty quickly, it wasn't a very long process, but we had to just get rid of everything on the tables. Baby wants to be into everything, and at 20 months old he doesn't really understand a lot of boundaries yet. So I had to put a lot of the stuff away. So my tables, which were decorated a couple of weeks ago, are now pretty barren. In the dining room, I just cleaned off the table, made me an iced coffee. I went ahead and swept and mopped over the floor. I do need to vacuum, but since we have the baby here, especially with having the dogs in the house also, and baby is very messy, so I have been mopping more often instead of like once a week. I've been mopping at least probably every 2 to 3 days, a minimum. So I mopped over the floor, and I put my little fall centerpiece back down, and I think I got that from Hobby Lobby. One thing I put up in here is I put this little fall picture up that says Happy Fall. I did kind of try to put a little fall decor around my coffee station. I moved this wreath right here into the dining room door. I have this little fall fox. I got him at Kroger actually several years ago. I have this little Happy Fall sign that we got from Dollar General. I just have this little sign right here that says everything is better in a mason jar, because facts. And then my little 10H. I am gonna get something to put in that space right there, that empty space. I just don't know what yet, so I gotta work on that. So that's just what few little fall decor I have in the dining room, and what few little fall decor I have left in the living room, post living with a toddler. And there's Chimera. She loves the couch. That's her happy place. And there's little Coda. One thing that has also happened within the last 2 weeks is we are down to 2 huskies now. We no longer have 3 Siberian Huskies in the home. I am very sad about it, but it's not entirely a bad thing. Having the 2 males was getting to be a safety concern because they were starting to fight a lot, and having the baby in the house, or even when the other grandkids are over, it was kind of becoming a thing excuse me, where they were fighting even with the babies and the children in the home. And that was really becoming an issue. I had worked and spent a lot of time with Aspen and had gotten very attached to him, and was really torn about making the decision to rehome him. But fortunately, my brother, who had been around Aspen for the entire time that we've had him, loved the dog. The dog loved my brother. He wanted to take him. So Aspen is now living with my brother, and he is getting spoiled rotten and loved. And I'm very, very happy that at least I know where he's at and that he's taken care of. I do miss him, but I have to say also too, There's a lot of less stress in my everyday now, even just getting down to one dog. Or getting down one dog down to the two from three, just mainly because those two right there, those boys fought all the time. It was getting to be an everyday thing where they were fighting, and Coda just turned a year old. My concern was as he got older that the fights were going to become more intense and more severe between the two, and I was just really concerned about everyone's safety with that regard. So again, the only thing I have left here is just running the vacuum, and then I still have to finish the kitchen, my office, and the little bathroom, and then I will be all done with upstairs. So the robot vacuum finally got charged up, and I am letting him do his thing. So for my office, I really have very, very minimal fall things in here. I have this little Harvest Wishes little block in the windowsill and a little Hello Pumpkin block in the windowsill. I don't really have anything on my desk. I keep my little planners close by. Let's see, those are more kind of Halloween-y things. I have to clean this desk off because this is my planner desk and it is a hot mess. I have, this is kind of fall-ish. It's like a little acorn with a picture of me and my husband. And then I have this right here on top of my printer, which is just a little pink pumpkin. I don't remember where I got this. Target, Hobby Lobby maybe. I have this little Hello Fall. This was from Walmart for $1.74. And then this right here is just a little mason jar painted bouquet. And I think I got this from Dollar General for like $3 or $5. I got that last summer. So I just kind of have that sitting there. And that is really all of my fall for this room. In my little hall bathroom, I don't even film Clean With Me's in here because this room is so small, but I do have a few fall pieces in here. And I have this right here. This came from the Dollar Tree last year, and it just says autumn, apple cider, hayrides, pumpkins, and fall leaves. I got this right here at Kroger, not Kroger, Ingles. I went to pick up some things at Ingles last fall and found this in there. I think it might have been like $6, $5 or $6. So I just have that hung in here. I have a little Happy Fall, y'all, fall towel. And then I have this right here, pumpkin patch, hayrides, and apple cider. And this little pumpkin scented sachet in here, and that's really all that I have. I wanted to get some of the little cute little fall like soap dispensers. I just don't have any of that picked up yet. And this bathroom is just kind of like at the end of the hall. This is where baby takes a bath, so I don't want to put a whole lot of stuff in here either, just to have to pick up and clean up when the baby's in here bathing. So this is pretty much it for this bathroom. And for my bedroom and my bathroom, this is always my favorite pumpkin. One of my favorite pumpkins. Oh, I have this right here truck. I actually had this on the coffee table a couple of weeks ago. Picked it up last year from Big Lots. But again, baby likes to pick everything up and throw it. So I just moved this in here and put it on top of my dresser. I used to have a little small plastic chest of drawers right here that I had my lamp, my nightlight lamp, and my diffuser on. But when my daughter and grandson come to stay with me, I emptied all of the things out, and they're right here in this basket. So that's where I use now for a charging station for the vacuum. And then we gave her TV back because the TV we had in here was hers. So I just put the little truck over here, and then put my diffuser and my alarm clock in here. And so that's really the only fall thing I have in here. I have my little Queen of Halloween pillow. I love that. And then in the bathroom, again, very minimal. I have this little, it's fall, y'all, towel. I love it. I love the gnomes. There's my little 75 hard sheet. And then I just have a little ceramic pumpkin candle and this little Thankful. I think this probably came from the Dollar General. The tag is off of it, but I think those were like $1. And then I have a little towel, a fall towel here on the other sink, and it just says fall is in the air. And then I have this little fall hanging thing, and I bought this in a set of towels, and I loved it so much that I decided that I couldn't stand having it folded up for a towel. I was going to use it for a tapestry. And it says, every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, apples, and you. And so I just hang that up in here in my bathroom. And then the final thing is just one of these little pumpkin sachets from the Dollar General. And so that is all the fall that I have in here. Again, very, very minimal, but just enough to give it a little fall vibe. And my truck. And I've got all my vacuums over here in the corner. Since my daughter and grandson are using downstairs, which we have a room set up down there, I've been using the upstairs bedroom for a storage room. And then this past weekend, my mother came to stay the weekend with us. So I just put my vacuums in here. Behave, girl. Say hi. Can you say hi? Speak. You speak? You don't speak? Okay, everyone, so I think that's all the cleaning that I'm gonna be able to get finished this morning on my quiet Saturday morning cleaning. I did get both of the bathrooms cleaned, tidied up. Saturday morning clean is really just a surface clean and just kind of run over it, swish and swat. No deep cleaning, no zone cleaning on Saturdays. I did mop the living room, or mop the dining room. So I did get the living room picked up, the dining room done, the bathrooms, and my bedroom. The vacuum is charged and it's running now. So everything really got done, kind of tidied up a little here in the office. The only thing I didn't finish yet was the kitchen. And baby's awake now, and baby's eating. He's already dumped the basket of toys out in the floor and thrown all the pillows from the couch onto the floor. So I'm just not even going to worry about the kitchen right now. I have a load of dishes going in the dishwasher and a few dishes in the sink, and I need to clean the counters off and sweep and mop. But you know what? As the day progresses through, I'll just work on that. I'll work on getting, when the dishes get finished in the dishwasher, I will load the dirty dishes up out of the sink. I'll work on getting the stuff cleared off the counters, and I will probably now just wait and sweep and mop tonight at the end of the day. Because if he's going to be eating, you know, there could be spills and stuff in the floor. So I'll just do that later. So this is the end of my cleaning. I'm going to get ready to go to town. I have some errands to run, and I just kind of wanted to kind of expand a little bit on some of the life changes that I have going on. Up until recently, it's just been me and my husband and the dogs here. And I work from home, and I work, my work schedule started from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So with just the two of us here in the mornings, he leaves to go to work. He goes to work normally, he leaves by 7, but when he works overtime, he could leave at 5, 6, anywhere between 5 and 7. So in the morning, I have quite a few hours, a big chunk of time that I work on getting like my house cleaning done, homework. I can go to the gym, go to the park. I can just, basically I had the whole morning to myself to do whatever I wanted to, except I had to take care of the dogs. That was my only, real priority. Now my work schedule has changed, and I just went back to work this week on the 12th, Monday the 12th, started a new shift schedule, and I work 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I love having the evenings off because I'm not so late having to cook dinner and eat dinner and, clean up for the night, but it's a hard adjustment getting up and getting ready in the mornings. So that's been a big thing, is like I have not been wanting to get out of bed until like 7:30, 7:45 even, to be logged on to work for 8. So initially, another big life thing is my daughter and my grandson, who's 20 months old, have come to stay with us for a while. So they're gonna, because they live in Minnesota, and they've been in Minnesota ever since he was born. They come down and visit ever so often, but since they don't get to come down a lot, usually when they come, she tries to stay a while. So in the mornings, even I was thinking if I got up at 5 a.m., that would give me like 3 hours of time to get everything done before I log on for work. But now they're in the bed still asleep that early. They're still asleep even when I log on for work. And so initially I was thinking, I don't want to run the vacuum. I don't want to be up and down the stairs running the laundry. I don't want the garage door, going up and down. Anything that makes a loud noise that could disrupt their sleep. So I thought, well, I could still get up early, and I could go ahead and do like my schoolwork, my mindful morning exercises, like my miracle morning, my reading, stuff like that. And then just do housework and my working out throughout the day, like on my break times, or even after work in the evenings. Like I could work out in the evenings or go to the park and walk. And so I would set my clock, get up at 5 a.m. and wind up trying to read and falling back to sleep. So I've got to get adjusted to that. I've got to get adjusted to having a toddler in the house because the dogs are messy. Like they're dragging out dog toys and dog hair everywhere. So I'm always cleaning that up. And so now I have a toddler as well. So that's going to be an adjustment. And then the other big life thing, as I mentioned, is that we no longer have Aspen here. And that's really been the hardest adjustment at all for me, of all. I really miss him. I was very attached to him. And I'm glad he's doing well. I'm glad that he has a good home and that he's been spoiled and taken care of. But he was always like right under my feet. Like I never could move without him moving with me. Wherever I was, he was there. And when I worked during the day, sitting here at my desk, he was always curled up here at my feet. And I catch myself during the day constantly like moving my foot around, like just trying to feel him. And so that's been a hard adjustment. But so I have a new work schedule. I'm missing a dog and I've added a toddler. So I'm just having to tweak on my routines and try to get me a good morning routine, a good evening routine, because now an evening routine is going to be more important than ever because I don't have those like huge chunk of morning hours available to do things. So I've got to get me a good evening routine. and just try to get me a good system in place. So I'm going to be tweaking on that. So anyway, if you've made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate that you've taken the time out of your day to watch it. And I hope that you will give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I would love to have you subscribe and follow along as I try to adjust to this new season in my life. And with that, I bid you adieu and have an absolutely amazing day.